Right now at 6 o'clock, the tragedy at the Astroworld Festival. What we have now is new information about the emergency plan in this event and how the medical emergencies were actually handled. Our KPRC 2 Investigates team is breaking those new details tonight.
Also part of our live team coverage, how the victims are being remembered. 8 people were killed at the music festival Friday night, and while we are still waiting to learn their official causes of death, survivors say the victims were trampled and crushed as the crowd surged towards the stage. And one question that has been asked over and over again since that tragedy is, what plans were in place to keep people safe? KPRC 2 investigator Mario Diaz has obtained the event operations plan for the Astroworld Festival. He's live now in our newsroom with a closer look at what it says. Mario?
Chris, this is a plan that we obtained from a county official. The EOP, as it is referred to, is lengthy and lays out what protocols are expected in a variety of scenarios.
We have to worry about riots when you have a group that's young.
This was HPD Chief Troy Finner expressing his concerns on Saturday regarding shutting down Travis Scott's concert Friday night. Prior to the show, Scott received a visitor to his trailer. It was Finner, the HPD chief, acknowledging the meeting in a statement. I met with Travis Scott and his head of security for a few moments last Friday prior to the main event. I expressed my concerns regarding public safety, the chief writes. That public safety also depended on the festival planning. KPRC 2 Investigates obtained the event operations plan from the county, prepared by the safety and risk director for the festival. The 56-page plan lays out a number of operation protocols and details. The strategy for injury? Radio silence to ensure no interruptions in communications. Medical is to be dispatched and security sent in for support. If there is a death, the term dead or deceased are not to be used in radio transmissions. Instead, the code word SMURF is to be used.
It's fine to have a plan, but you have to be able to implement it.
Former Harris County judge and KPRC 2 analyst Ed Emmett says the final plans for shows at NRG in the past are signed by the event organizer and the Harris County Sports and Convention Authority. But Emmett also adds the Astroworld Festival is a unique event.
But I think what made this one particularly different is that it was in an open area. It wasn't in a stadium where you had assigned seats.
Assigned seating makes any concert much more structured since there will be limited floor access. And one final note, jurisdiction for the event was under HPD and HFD according to the event operations plan. Live in the newsroom, Mario Diaz, KPRC 2 Investigates.
Thank you, Mario. We have our entire Investigates team working on this. KPRC 2 investigator Joel Eisenbaum has obtained an official minute-by-minute account of the trouble at the concert, a document not intended for the public. Joel?
Chris, what's become abundantly clear to me is that trouble came knocking early at this event. They opened the gates at 10 a.m. By 10:02, they had a significant problem. And throughout the day, there were crowd control issues. More than 10 hours before the deadly mass casualty incident erupted at the Travis Scott concert, KPRC 2 Investigates has learned there were clear signs of crowd control trouble. At 10 a.m., the gates opened. 2 minutes later, the venue fences were damaged by the crush of people. At 10:19, the crowd tried to push down a merchandising barrier. At 11:18, approximately 200 people rushed one of the gates. At 12:59, participants attempted to get under the fence. At 1:26, participants used bolt cutters to enter the green lot. KPRC 2 Investigates has obtained a minute-by-minute log not intended for the public. It clearly illustrates chaos was brewing for hours. But even 2 days before the concert, there was a venue walkthrough involving security and medical officials. A source with knowledge of that meeting tells KPRC 2 Investigates the company in charge of on-site medical care was missing. A company called Paradox. That company bills itself as an event medical services provider, quote, trained to work in busy and demanding environments.
Paradox was conspicuously absent from that planning meeting. Why? That I can't answer. I believe that Paradox has been all over the facility way beforehand. They didn't just show up the day of.
Paradox staffed the event with 70 appropriately state-licensed medical staff, they tell us. And they maintain they were able to communicate effectively with local government emergency resources.
Every time we needed advanced medical services and ambulance, we were able to call in right away.
HFD, meanwhile, had trouble gaining access just before the concert. An HFD district chief could not get inside.
They tried to go in, just get a handle on kind of where everything is in case something happens. You know, egress points. My understanding of what I'm told is that he was not allowed in, and he was given a map.
HFD did the lion's share of transporting of victims. It was their ambulances that did that work, so it's particularly odd that their district chief hours before wouldn't be allowed into the venue. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.